Plus, the remaining risks after a chemical explosion was averted in Garden Grove, as thousands of frustrated residents wonder when they can finally return home.
And we're here in the Mid-Wilshire district at one of the newest farmers markets in Los Angeles. We'll have your full next weather forecast, plus some fresh produce in just a few.
And we begin with breaking news, the still changing situation in Garden Grove, where progress is being made to stabilize a cracked chemical tank.
That's right, it's no longer a danger to be a major explosion, but the crisis is not yet over. We have team coverage, Jasmine Beal following up with evacuees who returned home, and the tens of thousands still waiting.
But we begin with Michelle Geely live in Cyprus at the command post with the update on the situation with that damaged tank. Michelle.
Amy, that steady stream of water that we've been seeing spraying on that tank is now gone. The firefighters tell me that the tank's external cooling system is solely cooling the very toxic liquid inside that tank down. Now, this is positive information, of course, trending in the right direction. We could give those 16,000 people who are still evacuated some good news this evening.
We're not bringing them back before we know it's safe.
Thousands of Garden Grove and Stanton evacuees should find out in the next few hours whether the toxic material in the damaged tank has stabilized enough to open up more neighborhoods.
We're going to make the decision. Are those being stabilized? Is the community safe to come back? If that's not, and we want to support it, then we're going to have that discussion. Go ahead and consider reducing the evacuation zone.
Orange County officials say the Air Quality Management District is continually monitoring the area surrounding GKN Aerospace. There's a roadblock keeping everyone away from the facility on the border of Stanton and Garden Grove. OCFA's chief says the water has been constantly tested as well. Both water and air readings have never gone out of normal range. Meantime, Supervisor Janet Wynn has county staff creating a one-page application for impacted residents and businesses to apply for federal disaster funds.
To know where they can go get help and where they can get assistance. I would like to hope, that there is enough assistance there that would make it whole for these individuals.
District Attorney Todd Spitzer has launched a criminal investigation. He says he's hearing from employees at GKN Aerospace and is collecting evidence for a potential case against the company, including civil litigation.
I think people have to ask a very simple question, which I've been asking, and I know the public's been asking, right? Which is, how in the world could a facility with this kind of dangerous material so close to homes and people, commercial operations, not have sufficient redundancy in its system to protect the public?
Now, we are expecting an update from the command center that you see here behind me on social media. That is expected perhaps around 5 o'clock. They say don't hold them to it, but we're going to check around 5 o'clock, and we're hoping at that point some things might change for those 16,000 who are still out of their homes. That's the latest live here in Cyprus. I'm Michelle Geely.
Well, let's hope it does, Michelle. Thank you. From the ground now to the air, Sky Cal is over on the chemical tank as crews continue to work to try to get the tank stabilized.
Desmond Shaw live with more from above. Des?
Well, Amy, this is the first time that I've been over this since this began on Thursday that we have seen the water that was keeping the tank cool completely come up. As I double in here, you can see there's some people checked out milling about, and that person's not even wearing any hazmat protection. There was another person I saw over here, Sean, as well, walking around there. No like kind of gas mask or anything, so we have to take this as pretty good news. The first that we have seen of this, obviously still have all those evacuations and the flight restrictions in effect, which is why we're not getting a closer look at all of this, but certainly a welcome sign. Hopefully we're going to hear some better news when we get that next update here from Orange County officials. But the water off, and maybe they are experiencing some more benefits, so we'll have to see what happens, but definitely looks positive to me. Last Sky Television, I'm Desmond Shaw, 1 back to the
It sure does, Desmond. Thank you. Well, with the risk of a catastrophic explosion now eliminated, many residents are being allowed to go back home, but for 16,000 others, it's still under evacuation. The nightmare is far from over.
Yeah, families are still sleeping in shelters, cars, and even tents. They're frustrated and desperate for answers. Now, here is that evacuation zone updated as of yesterday. Orangewood Avenue to the north, Garden Grove Boulevard to the south, Dale Street to the east, and Knott Street
Tuesday outside their Stanton house.
Unpacking everything. We're finally home.
Her family among the tens of thousands forced to leave Friday after authorities warned a volatile chemical storage tank at the GKN Aerospace facility in Garden Grove could explode.
So my parents passed the code because we had to leave Friday afternoon. We got picked up at school. We had to evacuate. I was a little traumatized for the kids.
Her mom, Jennifer Cruz, says for 3 days, she and her 6 children and 15 other relatives all packed into her aunt's house in Santa Ana to wait it out together.
Living room, guest room. She had 2 guest rooms there, so we were all crowded in the big living room.
Monday, fire officials announced the threat of a catastrophic explosion had been eliminated, marking a major turning point in the emergency, allowing 65% of residents who were under the evacuation order to return home.
I'm going to go to my house. Finally, the evacuation has come down.
Jasmine Ramiro was leaving the Fountain Valley evacuation shelter after arriving last week.
I have not been resting. I mean, waking up like 5 in the morning. I'm not used to that. There's a lot of activity, a lot of dogs. I'm in 5 in the morning.
Roughly 16,000 people remain under evacuation orders. Right outside that evacuation zone is Jerry's Cafe in Stanton. Owner Asiana Martinez reopened his doors Tuesday after being forced to shut down during the evacuation. But inside, the losses are hard to ignore.
That's the reason I opened today, because I come to clean up, and we have our food in the refrigerator, it's still started smelling after 5 days. So we had to throw all that food away.
He says he expects the losses to be in the tens of thousands of dollars.
Hey.
To $60,000 to $70,000.
Uh-huh.
This is almost 5 days.
No idea. I haven't had a chance to even start looking at it yet. What what did you say you wanted?
As for the 16,000 people still on those evacuation orders or in that zone, authorities say they will not be allowed to return until it is safe to do so, but there is no timeline. As our Michelle Julie is reporting, hopefully we'll hear an update in the next hour. But coming up at 5 p.m. right here on CBS LA, we're going to hear from some of those frustrated evacuees who have been sleeping for days in their car, in their tent, wanting to return. Not from Fountain Valley, Jasmine, CBS LA.
I will see you at 5, Jasmine, thank you. And we will continue to follow the chemical tank crisis and the evacuees throughout the evening on CBS LA and CBSLA.com.
What are we looking for? Are we just trying to stretch something out of this or what? Because it doesn't seem like there's a clear idea of what we want.
Paper mill in Longview imploded. That led to multiple critical injuries.
But what was it?
Though officials have not released any specific numbers at this point, 80,000-gallon tank filled with chemical treatment products ruptured this morning. Fire officials say they have no cause, and they are now trying to stabilize the tank.
Well, on developing news now, a possible first sighting of a man accused of killing his wife and abducting his
Okay.
5-year-old daughter. And all of that.
Okay, I'll work on it.
And investigators believe he may have
Yes.
left the country. CBS LA's Luz Delia Caballero
Hey, what?
in West Adams, where woman's body
Okay,
was
copy.
found. And Luz Delia, you have the surveillance image captured near the U.S.-Mexico border?
Amy, in fact, we will show you that in just a minute. Just wanted to give you a better understanding of what the community here is feeling. They are in sheer disbelief. We've had so many people coming to the home. There are 2 candles that were placed by neighbors to pay their respects for the victim here. And we also want to go ahead and show you what investigators are calling the first sighting of the suspect and his daughter since the child's initial disappearance. You're looking at the man LAPD investigators say may be connected to the violent death of his wife, 40-year-old Ruben Fregoso. A security camera photo appears to show him in a San Isidro parking garage walking with his 5-year-old daughter, Talisa Fregoso, the little girl police believe he abducted from their Los Angeles home.
Never knows what number kind of photo.
Shock breaking this West Adams neighborhood as the search for the two intensifies.
She was a very truthful girl. She's very happy, very nice.
The LAPD says officers responded to a request for a welfare check Monday afternoon at this home on Alsace Avenue and found a woman dead inside, killed, they say, as a result of violence.
Very shocking, very sad, and just chilling.
And while some neighbors are stunned, others who knew the couple well say signs were there that something wasn't right.
El problema era en la escuela. An investigator is now asking anyone who has any information about his whereabouts or any leads that could lead to an arrest to come forward. We're live in West Adams with Celia Caballero, CBS NA.
Celia, thank you. The man accused in the shooting death of a beloved Caltech scientist appeared in court today. 29-year-old Freddie Snyder is charged with murdering Carl Johann Grillmeyer back in February. It happened at the researcher's home in a remote part of unincorporated Antelope Valley. Snyder reportedly had a history of trespassing into Grillmeyer's property. The public defender entered a plea of not guilty on his behalf. Grillmeyer was revered in the astronomy field for discovering
yeah.
water on a distant planet.
Okay.
The preliminary hearing is scheduled.
We're coming up, a high voltage debate.
That's right, in Temecula this afternoon, where the city council is hearing concerns from residents about a proposed plan to build high voltage power lines through the city.
All right, Mike Plus making a life-saving splash. New underwater technology giving a critical assist to lifeguards during search and rescue missions.
And kicking it in the park, the unique experience that aims to score a goal with Angelinos as we count down to the World Cup.
And we are checking out LA's newest metro line, the D line, here at Fairfax in Wilshire, in the middle of it all. Plus, we've got a farmer's market happening right here too. We're going to break it all down, all very exciting for the Mid-Wilshire area. And of course, I'll have your next weather forecast after the break.
Hey, Luke. Did you see my changes here?
Build high-tension power lines through the city. Okay, then I go to the like squid fishing boats. The dots in the cover are squid fishing boats. Yes, sir, we'd like to do that, sir. I slide in, right? Okay. Right. It's just gonna be all floor. Residents in Temecula upset about a plan to build high-tension power lines through their city.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. And Mike, the power company planning to put these lines up say this is necessary.
Yeah, they do. There is some debate, though, on whether or not the lines need to actually physically run through the city of Temecula. And actually, this meeting that's going on right now, they are questioning SDG&E. That's the San Diego Gas and Electric Company that is doing this plan, even though Temecula is not supplied by SDG&E. Now, what I can tell you here is there is also concerns from the community about safety risks and frustration that this plan has been in the works for nearly 2 years, but the city only just found out about it from an outside PR company just a couple of months ago. I want to jump into my computer here. I'm going to show you exactly the map here. It's a little kind of cluttered here, so I'm going to show you. But essentially, the Imperial Valley substation here, which is near the USA-Mexico border, the lines are these blue dots. They're these super high voltage power lines that the power company says is necessary, and in fact was developed by CalISO. That's the independent system operator for power lines throughout the state. They say it's necessary to be able to continue power through the state. We know that we have run into issues in the past where there have been rolling blackouts, things like that, because of the lack of power. They say this is one of the plans identified to help fix it. Let's go live now to the Temecula City Council meeting where you see live pictures now. This is the SDG&E representative being questioned, as well as the company that is actually going to build this potential power system here through the city of Temecula. I can tell you, every time he answers a question, the crowd groans. They're very frustrated by the answers. What is being discussed right now is the allegations here that the original plans did not include actually running lines through urban spaces in the city of Temecula. So there is an issue here with that. They want to know what the original plans were and why we don't have them right now. So again, this meeting ongoing right now. Public comment is coming after SDG&E's presentation here. We did reach out to the utility for comment. So far, they have not gotten back to us.
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, the Trump administration says negotiations to end the war in Iran continue despite the two sides trading new strikes. And the U.S. military said it carried out self-defense strikes on targets in southern Iran, but Central Command also noted that it is using, quote, restraint during the ceasefire. Iran says it shot down a U.S. Reaper drone in response. Military experts say despite the tough talk, Iran is in a weakened position.
Their inflation rate up over 7%. Unemployment is skyrocketing. They're losing $750 million a day just from Colorado and exports.
Now, President Trump is set to hold a cabinet meeting
No.
tomorrow at Camp David. On.
No, a negative. I just told you guys that's already knocked down. Discontinue, Trevor. That's knocked down.
Stay there, and we're slowly seeing people trickle in. It's a little quiet for now. Some commuters, but there's some locals checking out this new farmers market. And again, the D line right here in the middle of the Mid-Wilshire district. We're going to take you through it just a moment, but I do want to show you they've got bread, they've got berries, lettuce. I mean, really everything you might need. I might be doing some shopping very shortly here on my own. We've got citrus over here. We've got eggs. I mean, really, it is a full-fledged farmers market, and it is in the heart of Los Angeles, right here off the D line on Wilshire Fairfax. We've got the Peterson Auto Museum right over here. We've got LACMA across the street. I mean, you're really in the center of it all. Not a lot of people here yet. Still too far to go, but we still see it pick up a little bit. And those are also watching the forecast. And I do want to take a closer look at the forecast. Start off, we are looking at pretty cool conditions relatively speaking today. The numbers are really starting to slide over the next couple of days. We're looking at increased clouds. We're looking at drizzle in the forecast as well, reduced in the marine layer we're expecting over the days ahead. Then we are expecting to see temperatures warm up all over again, but later in the week. You may notice it's a little breezy out here. The mountain desert seems especially windy over the next couple of days, but really just a bit of a sea breeze taking place. If we take a look at the rest of the forecast, I will tell you that we're going to continue to cool it down over the coming days. We are expecting to see that marine layer really roll in overnight. We'll see a little bit of drizzle in the forecast potentially as well, at least through Thursday. So we could see some drizzle Wednesday morning. We could see a little more connected Thursday as well. And then by Friday, we are expecting temperatures to start to warm up. But for now, we're barely getting out of the 60s. We're really only expecting high
Sorry, Angelina, I just hit send on to the police chief. Yeah, I just hit send on an email, yeah.
Suspect community could even end in the 90s by next week. So again, overnight morning low clouds across from the base heading Orange County for the valleys as well. But we will start to see temperatures ramp up into the 70s, eventually the 80s, with the high even hitting into the 90s as we head into next week. But really, pretty much all of us staying on the cooler side at least for the next couple of days. More coming up from LA's newest Metro Line and Farmers Market. More on this cool down we're experiencing in the next couple of days. But right now, I'll send it right over to you on the studios.
All right, thanks so much. Looks nice out there,
Sure
doesn't it?
does.
Well, new travel restrictions go into effect tonight as an Ebola outbreak in Africa continues to spread. Why health officials say they are behind the 8 ball.
Plus, catching hope on a different kind of field. How a Dodger All-Stars inspiring students to reach for the stars outside of sports.
What they do. Okay.
Okay.
I do have some sort of what appears to maybe a law enforcement ship in Phelan.
You still want me over there though, right? Okay.
Yeah. San Bernardino got back to you, said Snowline, so I have out to them. Hoover and Slauson on the pink. Copy. Copy. 1036 Frank. Female. Copy. Female adult. Going to a chase. Stolen.
All right, female adult. I prefer when I don't know the sex of the driver and when she comes out. It's a
Then it's a surprise.
Are we close?
Oh, it's a motor unit. No, we're in. They lost it. It sounds like.
Police say they quickly stopped 3 armed suspects in Rialto.
Copy.
Officers say 2 men and 1 woman held up a gas station on Riverside Avenue, stealing cash from the register. Security camera video officers shot down the suspects in Fontana. About 15 minutes later, officers recovered evidence and the firearm used. They also returned the stolen money to business.
Well, new travel restrictions go into effect tonight for people flying from certain African countries amid the deadly Ebola outbreak. All U.S.-bound flights from Congo, Uganda, and South Sudan must arrive at one of these 3 airports. We're talking about Atlanta, Washington Dulles, or Houston's Bush Intercontinental Airport. Passengers on those flights will be escorted to designated areas to undergo health screenings. Health officials say a shortage of testing materials and contact tracing is really exacerbating the spread of Ebola in Central Africa. According to the World Health Organization, at least 220 people have died from Ebola in Central Africa. 900 more possible cases have been confirmed. Currently, no vaccine is available for this strain of Ebola.
Undocumented immigrants who've been protected by the DACA program in the past say their status here in the U.S. is being put in jeopardy. DACA has been around for 14 years, protecting eligible undocumented immigrants brought to the country as children from deportation. Now, some say there are renewal delays, employment issues, arrests, and even deportation. They accuse the Trump administration of trying to destroy the program. Head of the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights demanded change.
And so when the program, the DACA program is impacting many Indian homes, it doesn't just impact our documented individuals, it also impacts them and our communities.
Today, the coalition announced a variety of free resources available to people protected by DACA, including free DACA renewal clinics, workers' rights workshops, and a downloadable app.
Well, coming up at 4:30, a new chapter on wheels.
The innovative way a local city is writing a news story for its community's literary success. Mike?
Hey, Juan, here at the desk, the Justice Department suing UCLA again over those protests in 2024. What they're demanding this time, that's ahead.
And facing futuristic challenges, what college graduates are up against as they compete with each other and technology for a job.
He took football in 60-second. Oh, with pink hair. It's over. Out on foot.
How far do people think we can get away? Like, they leave my car and start running.
I'm sure the parking structure.
Now at 4, California's UC system once again being sued by the Trump administration over on-campus protests nearly 2 years ago.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. Mike, this is not the first time they've been sued over this.
It's not the first time they've been sued over this. And in fact, the last time the Department of Justice sued them, they had some really broad demands that ultimately didn't go anywhere in court. But they're trying again, and they're narrowing down exactly what they want the UC system, specifically UCLA, to do. This is the protest. You remember them well. We covered them in 2024. After the Hamas attack, there was protests that had taken place at several campuses across the state. The most notable one, though, was here at UCLA. Now, the Department of Justice says the UC was indifferent to the abuse they call that was going on at UCLA against Jewish and Israeli students here on the campus. As we know, this led to very large clashes between the two sides here that were on the campus. The Trump administration has sued the UC system before over these practices and over these things that had gone on here at the UCLA as well as other campuses across the state. Now, the UC system says, look, we've made changes here, but the DOJ says they're still in violation of Title IX, and now they want them to repay federal grants from the last 2 years that could total hundreds of millions of dollars and bar them from getting any new ones. I'll show you the statement here from UCLA. They sent it to us today saying, quote, the suggestion that UCLA has been passive in the face of anti-Semitism is simply wrong. The combating anti-Semitism is a moral imperative, one rooted for me in personal history that makes indifference unthinkable. In the past year alone, we've taken numerous concrete actions to combat anti-Semitism. The statement goes on to say, quote, we recruited an associate vice chancellor for campus and community safety. We reorganized our civil rights office. We appointed a Title IX officer, and we strengthened our policies to protect both free expression and the safety of every member of our community. But nonetheless, the DOJ taking them back to court, saying they are still in violation of Title IX, accusing UCLA of knowingly being in violation of Title IX and not doing anything to fix it. You heard there from the chancellor, though. He disagrees. Guys?
All right, Mike, thank you. A local community is taking the issue of books on the road.
PSLA's Joy Benedict shows us the innovative way to get more people to read.
Come on in. TV's the news ride on the streets of Burbank. As the bookmobile is writing a new story for the city's success. I think that Hunter Green is going to be an adult section. Librarian Stephanie Hyatt and Nicoletta Dish couldn't be happier to curate their newest office. I'm so excited. I love outreach, so this has been like the perfect opportunity for me. An opportunity to bring the books to those who can't make it in. Inclusion is one of those things that I'm really passionate about, and being able to reach community members that don't get the opportunity to come in is something really special. The city of Burbank has 3 library branches. The Stacks on Wheels will now be its 4th.
It'll be a rotating collection. We hope that these books will circulate very well, and when their time comes, they get put back into the regular collection. That way that people who still visit the physical libraries get the chance to access these books.
This newest chapter is courtesy of the nonprofit Friends of the Library, which raised $250,000 for the vehicle and all the books.
We have 2,500 materials, a huge DVD collection, because that is actually one of our top circulating items.
They want to hear from you when it comes to where they go.
We're hoping to hear back from the community.
Say again.
Have any suggestions for us about where they'd like to see us?
As these literary lovers
I don't think so. I think it's the same guy that CHP was chasing and it was on foot, but I'll double check.
Industrial center, parks, or even rehabilitation centers. So we hope to just be zipping around Burbank all the time.
And of course, reading is on the rise, as books were a $14.6 billion business last year.
There's been a lot more readers, and so we are getting a lot of romance readers, which is really exciting.
So they are stocked and ready for all, hoping their rolling reading repository is so popular. This is just a first edition. In Burbank, Joy Benedict, CBS LA.
As LA gets ready to host the international community at next month's World Cup.
Oh, nope, I'm wrong. It's a new one. It's a new one. Yep.
The Kick It in the Park initiative is holding more than 100 free watch parties for residents in different neighborhoods across LA. Each Kick It in the Park event will look slightly different. You can expect various family-friendly activities, vendors, and
Got me.
every event, live match screenings.
Well, star catcher Will Smith has been a part of 3 Dodgers championship runs, but today he led a brand new team on the field.
Okay, I heard CHP was code 4. I didn't hear if theirs was.
100 kids from Marquez Charter Elementary School, which was destroyed in the Palisades fire. Founded by Smith and his wife, this is Catching Hope's 3rd annual community clinic for students at Dodger Stadium. The kids get a chance to take part in STEM-based activities, arts and crafts, and even got a chance to play ball with Dodgers players. Smith spoke to us about the significance of giving back to a community that has lost so much.
You know, a lot of them lost their homes, they lost their school, their whole life was basically uprooted and trying to figure it out for over a year now. So to be able to fund some programs for them, you know, on the counseling side and stuff like that, bring them out here, just shows, you know, we're just trying to bring the community together, you know, trying to make their day, trying to make their life a little bit easier right now, and make them join us.
And Will said each student
handle a rare open practice at Crypto.com arena that turned into a scary moment for their star player and their fans.
Yeah, Jim Hill joining us now with the details on Kelsey Plum. Jim.
It's just a foot injury, and we don't know much more until we get informed anyway. We'll know more. Sometimes teams can rally around that. We don't want her to be out, and maybe she'll be back for this weekend. We hope so. I know if anyone's going to train and do what she can, it'll be KP. But it's also a long season, and we'll be smart.
Say it again. Got me. Olympic in what? Downtown. Copy. Central frequency? Copy.
Obviously 94 was it because I was in the US and my dad worked at the 94 World Cup. I was the interpreter with the women's national team. Wow, really? Yeah, so that was pretty special. That was a good feeling. That's kind of where it started. I would say the fandom started in 94.
All right, Jim, thanks so much. Coming up here at 4, sabotaging artificial intelligence.
Yeah, how some workers are fighting back against AI while on the clock.
Plus, preventing a catastrophe, the explosive find inside a suburban home left neighbors a little shaken.
Am I going to the trio?
No better guess for me.
No, Dr. Jala Sabnani Fazan. Dr. Jala Sabnani Fazan. I got it. Not sure who that was.
Hi, hi.
Yes, of course. Terrific, Kelly. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, am I giving you mine? Is that
Yeah.
what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence is now a big concern when it comes to the crowded job market. A new Gallup poll shows young adults are more pessimistic about their job prospects. The survey found 57% of young Americans between the ages of 15 and 34 say it's not a good time to find a job. Dr. Jala Samdani Azad, an assistant professor of business management at Cal State Northridge, joined CBS News this morning to explain what college graduates are really up against.
The thing with AI is that it's so flexible, and it can be embedded into any field. At this point, we don't have any majors that are not AI-proof in a sense, but all of the majors are still there. So even the typical technology ones, which people are worried about, are still okay. It's just everything is evolving.
Dr. Azad noted that there are areas that are more resilient, especially more human-centered. She said there are even tech fields that are AI resilient, like cybersecurity.
Well, meanwhile, it appears some office workers are fighting back against the use of AI. According to a new report by AI company Writer, 29% of workers surveyed in the US, UK, and Europe admitted to sabotaging their company's AI strategy. According to the report, employees said they've resisted in ways including ignoring guidelines, opting out of training, and even just refusing to use AI at all. Employees say they're scared of losing their jobs, and they feel that the tech has lessened their value. The medical community is bracing for trauma season.
Yeah, that's a period between Memorial Day and Labor Day when the need for blood across the U.S. really rises. The Red Cross says 25% of trauma patients require blood transfusions, and up to 5% of them will need 10 or more units of blood, which can quickly deplete a hospital supply. And this time of year, donations tend to go down because of, school breaks, extreme weather events, and travel.
Lower amount of blood concentrated to hospitals, while the hospitals don't stop.
Well, all blood types are needed, especially type O, which is often used for trauma patients because that blood type is a universal donor. There's also a need for plasma and platelets. Well, still ahead, concrete queens, local girls riding into a new era of opportunity as they kickflip confidence into future generations.
Plus, a patriotic makeover, an iconic landmark, lights up in red, white, and blue. You can see it next.
And we are making our way through LA's newest farmers market here at the D-Line Metro Station in East Wilshire, and we're salivating over some amazing breads and pastries here at Nona Mercado. We're going to be talking to them and a few vendors along with your full Metro forecast and countdown heading your way.
So am I moving from here? So then you killed the story that I was supposed to be here for then, right? No? Okay, so I'm okay here, right? I'm at main right? Explosives are removed from the home of a former demolitions instructor in Northern California. Deputies found several potentially dangerous items inside, 2.5 blocks of C4, 2 incendiary grenades, and a smoke grenade. All of the explosives were safely collected and later destroyed. To put the power of a recovered C4 into perspective, an accidental detonation could have catastrophic damage within 1 month.
Lifeguards are getting some help in rescue missions from robots. LA County's Marine Technical Search Team is giving us a look at the SRB-8. It can be deployed quickly and operated from the surface, allowing lifeguards to search underwater environments with improved
Kevin.
visibility, precision, and safety.
Kevin.
And the new technology can support operations including search and recovery, underwater inspections, and missions in areas where conditions may be difficult for divers.
A free after-school skateboarding program is changing young girls' lives in South LA. CBS LA's Elise Martinez met up with the Concrete Queens on the blacktop.
When school lets out in South LA, for these middle school girls, that means it's time to skate. They're part of the Concrete Queens, one of the only free after-school skateboarding programs for girls in the country.
One thing I love about skateboarding is I can pick up my board whenever I'm sad and whenever I feel like something to pick up my board and get distracted.
15-year-old Dyra Zacharias learned how to ride on this laptop. Her skills earned her a spot in a Super Bowl commercial.
What?
She's now opening up doors for other girls.
It was just an amazing opportunity for her to be recognized in the world of skateboarding, also for other young Latino girls to see what she's doing.
Audrey Vargas started Concrete Queens back in 2022.
I think it's such a powerful tool, specifically for girls and young women, just seeing some of the opportunities that they can have access to. That was something that inspired me.
The former math teacher says skateboarding changed her life.
It also creates this really powerful opportunity for a community and for girls to be together, to feel supported, to feel like they're in a safe space, and to just learn and grow with one another.
The program has expanded to 3 middle schools and 1 high school. But the lessons go beyond the school grounds, with field trips to iconic spots like the Venice State Park.
Skateboarding doesn't feel like a test. Skateboarding feels something that I'm forming and something that I'm going to keep for the rest of my life.
Dyra's 12-year-old little sister Yancy is now part of the program too, and is looking to make her own big moves.
When I skateboard, I feel great because I know that there's people around me that will help me if I fall. And I know if I fall, I'm going to get back up either way.
Concrete Queens is proving that if you give young girls the opportunity, chances are they'll land it.
I don't hear anything on Santa Clarita.
Look at this. The Hoover Dam lit
Kevin, thanks.
up in red, white, and blue for the nation's 250th birthday.
Officials from Nevada and Arizona just unveiled the new look. The installation includes a giant 300-foot American flag and more than 550 automated lights that use hydroelectric power produced by the dam. The light show will be displayed every night through July 4th.
Well, get ready for more May gray and lingering clouds in the forecast.
Next weather is in your neighborhood tonight. Evelyn Taft is live at the farmers market at the new D-Line station at the Wilshire and Fairfax stop. And Ev, how's it feeling out there today?
Juan is beautiful. It's a little breezy. It was a little cooler today, but the clouds have parted. And of course, I have found my way to the grass, naturally. And to Bunny, who is with Nona Mercado. And Bunny, you've been out here the last couple farmers markets?
Yeah, we have been. So come on down. You'll see us. My name's
And you're out of Long Beach, but you're sort of like in the heart of LA.
Yeah, so we wanted to bring it to LA. We have another market that we go to as well with the same company.
You really are in the heart of it here. We are between the Peterson Auto Museum, LACMA. I mean, we are in the mid-Wilshire. This is the Wilshire Fairfax station, the Metro Rail here. And it's the new line that goes down Wilshire. There are multiple stops, but this is one of the newest stops, one of the newest farmers markets. And I keep saying this, I will be indulging in everything you see here shortly, or at least I'll be shopping, taking it home. But in the meantime, we It's really perfect out here at the moment, though. Just a little bit of a breeze. We're looking at clear skies, but we did get quite a bit of cloud cover earlier today. We're going to see a lot more. Overnight morning low clouds and fog. We will see areas of drizzle in the morning hours. And we are looking at some wind. Again, a breeze here, but in the mountain desert communities, we're expecting wind, really more so over the next couple of days. By the time we hit the weekend, we're going to thaw out. We're going to warm up all over again. But right now, it's going to be all about that
I
breeze
think
in
so.
our upcoming days. Again, lots of sunshine out here now, but that will not be the case for the days on the coast tomorrow morning. We're expecting drizzle through about 6 a.m. That's when we kick it off, and we will see a little later in the evening. We'll see a return of the marine layer and the cloud cover as we head into the overnight hours. That kind of persists through Thursday. And Thursday, we'll still see that marine layer, but otherwise,
There's like a minute left
number.
still.
In the meantime, number tonight falling down to the 50s, and by tomorrow, we are up to the 60s. And that's pretty much it. We're barely making it to the 70s. You're looking at 60, 60 downtown, 69 Chino, and high pressure is really not in the atmosphere whatsoever. Our upper atmospheric pattern right here showing you that we are looking at low pressure settling in,
Yes,
and
I got
that's
you.
bringing the cooler and cloudier weather to Southern California over the coming days. The warming trend will continue. We will see high pressure resurface by the end of the week and the weekend. We'll
Thank you,
start
Marco.
to see a nice little warm up by the time we hit Saturday and Sunday. Which will be the last 2 days of May. Can you believe that? By next week, June, temperatures heat up to the 80s for the day. Finish on that down into the 60s tomorrow. As we check out the valley, we will see 16 with some drizzle, and 60s eventually turn to 80s and 90s. I got one other number to tell you the forecast right here. You will see for the overnight weather, we're looking at 60, 60 through the 70s, 70s by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in the deserts, mountains, and beaches. Again, big clean numbers, very cool for now, much warmer as we head to next week. We're going to talk a little more farmers market coming up in just a little bit. Lots of tasty treats around here, and of course we'll have more on this cool down and eventual warm up in just a little bit in the 5 o'clock hour. But right now, Juan Amy, back to you.
All right, we're looking forward to that. Thanks, Evelyn. All right, Ruben Shabazi joining us live now with what's coming up at 5 o'clock.
Good afternoon. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5, SoCal's so-called Tesla road rage driver headed to prison in Hawaii. His victims here are speaking out. Mike Rogers is tracking the case and what they want to see done. Plus, tiny birds rescued after a crude oil spill in East LA. The new images and how many are being nursed back to health. That and much more new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. Hang on, back to you.
All right, we'll see you soon, Renee. Thank you. Still to come here at 4, kids strolling their way into a new health club.
Yeah, why some helmet could say social media could be as dangerous as lighting up a cigarette.
Really?
I believe that.
Social media and cigarettes.